With it being this time of year again for the Rainbow Laces campaign, we wanted to include the fans in this year's coverage as you guys are the heartbeat of the club. Jamie Howes is a massive Robins fan and also an LGBTQ+ fan who has many stories and experiences to share with us. And Rainbow Laces is all about giving people like Jamie the chance to share their stories. So far during the Rainbow Laces campaign, we've heard from a fan perspective and my own perspective, but we haven't heard from the manager's perspective or some of the players. That's why I decided to catch up with a few of the players and the manager himself over Zoom to talk about some issues relating to LGBTQ+ inclusivity in sport, well in this case football.
Question is, what does the Rainbow Laces campaign personally mean to you?
I just think it's another good thing that's just brings awareness to, like I said, there shouldn't be any sort of prejudice in football, no matter what sort of colour, creed, sexuality, any of those sorts of things.
Forest Green Rovers' chairman Dale Vince has teamed up with the Daily Express to launch the Green Britain campaign. Here is what he had to say on the club's official Twitter page. I am joined today by rugby correspondent Louis Shaw. Thank you for joining me today, Louis.
I don't.
So obviously, with the training squad already announced, would you expect much change for the final announcement?
Well, it's an uncapped game, and typically against the Barbarians, Eddie Jones has experimented with his 15. So there's hope that there will be lots of young, inexperienced players getting their first sort of chance in the international scene.
And obviously I see quite a few local players in the lineup. Are you happy that despite Gloucester not having the best end to the season, that they still are being considered for selection?
Yeah, that's right.
I'm joined by Danyal, our championship correspondent. So what can you tell me about the season so far for Reading?
So Reading have been one of the major surprise packages in the championship this season. Not many people predicted this start for Reading, especially because they sacked their old manager right at the start of the season. So a lot of people thought there was a lot wrong going at the club, but somehow it's all gone right, and the manager's brought in a lovely philosophy, blending in the youth with experience, and everything's rosy for Reading.
So who will be happier with the point?
I think before the game, if you would have offered a point to both teams, I think they would have taken it. But obviously, as the game proceeded, I think you would have had to. You'd probably say Chelsea, because obviously being 1-0 down so late on and being able to recover it, I mean, it's a valuable point for Emma Hayes' side as they look to retain their WSL title. But the big winners in this game were really Manchester United, because they're top of the WSL and they dropped points early in the day against Manchester City. So the fact that they remain top is amazing for Casey Stoney's side.
Hello, I'm Daniel Calm, reporting for Bavel from the Majesty Stadium, where Reading and Bristol City have just played out a 3-3 thriller in the FAWSL Women's Football Weekend. And late on, they were made to pay through Ebony Salmon, who, to tell you what, she's a future star. She is amazing. Scored a brilliant goal at Liverpool earlier this season and scored a brilliant goal here today. Only one win away? Yes, the Robinesses are potentially 90 minutes away from securing a first round place in the Vitality Women's FA Cup. A place which would see the club receive an impressive £600. So let's hope Tom Davis' side can do it.